hopefully I'm not in anyone's way, but today is my 4-year surgery anniversary. I can't believe it's been 4 years. Just to recap, in case you guys, all of you have seen, not the beginning of my channel, because the beginning of my channel had nothing to do with gastric bypass. It was just me being silly with my friend. But you guys have basically seen me go through the surgery, and then the first 5 days of the surgery, or was it 6 days, and then I would do weekly updates, and then it turned into every 2 weeks, and now it's I haven't done an update in a long time, and I'm really sorry about that. But there's a lot of crap going on in my life. But let's not even get into that. Let's just specifically talk about gastric bypass. 4 years later, I still don't regret having the surgery. Oh my god, my camera is so shaky, it's so annoying. I still don't regret having the surgery. I still I'm thankful that I was able to do it. It wasn't easy making the decision. It took me 2 years to actually do it, and I had a bad taste in my mouth from the 1-800-GET-THIN people, and that in itself deterred me away from even getting gastric bypass, because I figured that it was an industry that really didn't care about their patients. But then getting over that and doing better research, and that's the thing that I have to say, is you have to do the research. You have to make sure that you're willing to make the changes, then do the work, because most insurance companies will have you do 3 to 6 months of diet and exercise before they even approve you having this surgery, which is the right way to do it. If there's a program that is trying to get you in, that is promising you to have the surgery in the next 30 days, that is not the program for you, because all they're looking for is to get your money from your insurance, and they don't really care about your well-being and retraining your mind for the changes that your body's about to go through. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So, number 2. I don't even know why I'm doing a countdown. There is no countdown. I'm just talking about it. After you do your research and you find the right facility, doctor, program that you want to be a part of, really, really think about what they're showing you. The classes that you're taking, the counseling that you have to go through, the reading the books, passing the tests, losing the weight the preliminary testing, which is they make sure that you're emotionally and mentally prepared for the changes that are coming. They want to make sure that you're committed, so they ask you to lose they asked me to lose 40 pounds before my surgery. So just stuff like that you're asked to do to make sure that your body's gonna be ready, your mind's gonna be ready, and that you're 100% committed to making the changes. What else? Choose carefully what surgery you want. I went with gastric bypass. I don't know if I talked about it in the video, but I felt like that was the one surgery that has had the longest track record, that has been documented and has been successful in most cases. Of course, some people regain all their weight back for whatever reason. I think it's the one that offers the most rapid weight loss, but that wasn't the why I got it. I feel like if I was gonna go in, I was gonna go in 100%. I didn't want to do the lap band, I didn't want to do the sleeve, I just wanted to go all in, I guess, and was 100% committed to every single change that needed to be made with that choice of surgery. A lot of people don't like the RNY because of the possible deficiencies that you get with not taking your vitamins or not eating the right things. If you're eating high fat foods instead of just protein, it is kind of easy to become deficient. Some people have been known to die from certain vitamin deficiency, so it's really, really important that you take your supplements if you need them. If you're not able to eat enough or take in enough supplements, make sure that you're tracking everything and taking those vitamins if you're not able to eat as much as you need to get all that supplementation. I luckily have not had any issues besides becoming anemic a little bit. I haven't had any issues, maybe a little dehydrated sometimes. I haven't had any major issues with it. Of course, I'm not on a 100% strict regimen with my pills anymore. More on that later. But, pick the surgery that you feel you're going to be able to commit to. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100 And that's all I can say about that. Once you have the surgery that you want, the facility that you want, and you're in a program and all that, trust me, no matter how much you prepare for it, you are not going to be 100% ready for this surgery. You're just not. Emotionally, it was crazy. Physically, it was crazy. Like, mentally, like, realizing that you can't eat as much as you were used to being able to eat. It's kind of like a mind fuck. Like, I don't know how to explain. It takes a while. Just like when you start looking at the pictures of yourself losing weight and you look like a completely different person, and your brain is like, who is that? That's not me. It is very difficult to readjust, and then once you think you're already adjusting to your new self, you have to readjust again because you lost more weight, you know? So it's not easy, guys. It's not easy, but even with all that, I still am 100% happy with the decision that I made. Complications that I've had, I haven't really had any. I did have my appendix out, and there is always that fear whenever you go to a hospital whether they know how to treat you as a gastric bypass patient, because I've had, you know, doctors in the past try to give me ibuprofen or something like that, and I have to be very stern about not being able to take it and having to have other stuff. And that's the other thing that complicates things. The things that you can take that don't have NSAIDs, I never knew how to pronounce that acronym, but ibuprofen and stuff like that affects your stomach, it kind of puts you in a position to have to take something else, and that is narcotics. That's not good for two reasons. Narcotics are highly addictive. Two, they make you constipated. So you have to be very careful when you need pain medication. And then the other part of it is that's something that your doctor can't just prescribe you. You have to actually physically go get the prescription and bring it into the office, the pharmacy, and get an ID because of everybody, you know, abusing these types of medications. So that's the only difficult part that I can say. I've only used narcotics when I've been out of surgery, when I've had surgery on my teeth, when I had my teeth pulled, when I had my appendix out. Sometimes I had with my injury for my arm that I'm going through. So I have used like Tramadol, Teradol, Vicodin, I think something with an N. I forgot what it's called. I can't remember. But I have had all those things. Not for long term, obviously, but you know, it does become a concern because, like I said, it makes you constipated. It makes you constipated, and they're addictive, so you can't be on them long term. That's probably the only major issue that I've ever had. What else? Eating. I'm able to eat regular sized meal. And by what I mean regular is what the doctors and people recommend a normal sized meal, properly portioned, is. I'm able to eat that comfortably. I still can't finish a whole like Big Mac unless I take some of the bun out and just eat the patties, like stuff like that. I can eat 3 tacos from 2 chalupas from Taco Bell. I'm trying to give you like visuals of what I can eat. 3 tacos from Pollo Loco. I can eat their 2-piece chicken meal, but not including the sides. I still don't think my pouch has stretched out, but my food choices have been very poor. So then the fact that I got pregnant, I gained what? 50. I'm 82 pounds right now. 82 pounds. Jesus. I'm 182 pounds right now. And my goal weight was 150. I did hit my goal weight. Why is this all? I did hit my goal weight, and then I ended up getting pregnant and gaining 50, 60, 70, 80, about 32 pounds that I've gained, and I haven't lost. I fluctuated. When I gave birth, I was like 172, so I've gained back 10 pounds post-pregnancy. And I honestly have not tried to be conscious of what I was eating. I'm kind of always on the go, and I've fallen back to really bad habits that I had before the surgery, because I'm always doing something and multitasking and reaching for the quickest meal, and I don't have any excuse for it. And it just is what it is. I'm going to be completely honest. It is what it is. But I have to change that, obviously, if I don't want to go back to my original weight. So I just wanted to give you guys that update. I am really happy with the fact that I did get this surgery, and I'm looking forward to getting back on track. I did go to my doctor's office last week to get my labs drawn, and thankfully I am not deficient in anything besides slightly on the iron side. I do need to take a supplement, but everything else, like my hydration was all good, all my vitamin levels were normal, everything was good. I was really surprised about the protein being good too, because I haven't taken any supplements in a long time. I guess I'm eating enough to keep my vitamin levels high or at the level they need to be. So I'm excited that I don't say that I don't need supplements, but if I focus on making sure that I eat the right things, then I more than likely won't need anything more than a multivitamin a day, which is cheap compared to all the stuff that I was taking before. So I'm excited and I'm happy and I'm proud about my test results. Is that sad? So I just wanted to give you guys that update. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them. I really do try to answer them as soon as I can. But other than that, I am at 182, 4 years out. I started, I think I was 275. I can't even remember, 275 or 280 when I decided to get the surgery. The day of surgery, I think I was like 240 or something like that. But here I am now, 185, and my goal weight is still 150, and I hope to get to that one day. But I'm not being that hard on myself. Mentally, I'm fine. It took a long time to be comfortable with all that weight loss and for my brain to catch up with what I look like now. But I really want to say that I am a lot happier and more comfortable with this body. So yeah, that's it, guys. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Who knows when that will be, but see ya.